Alright, so part 2 of my reef build. You guys might be looking at the stuff on the table like, yo, what the heck is all of this? But one part about owning a saltwater fish tank is you are going to need a protein skimmer. Well, you don't really 100% need a protein skimmer, but my tank is going to be 10 gallons. So me personally, I'm choosing to use a protein skimmer. Now, I did a bunch of shopping online looking for protein skimmers, and they're anywhere from like, you know, $50, $80 to like $500. And I only have a nano tank, and I'm not really trying to go crazy expensive on the stuff that I'm going to be using on this tank. So I did a little bit of research, and I figured out how to make my own DIY protein skimmer. So I found this website and I ordered a bunch of stuff offline to assemble my protein skimmer. I have this acrylic tube that is very similar to the one from Reef glass, except this one is made out of acrylic instead of glass. This tube is going to be used for air to travel down and create bubbles that will make foam rise up this tube. This right here is a wood air diffuser. This right here are some caps that I'm going to be using. I only need one, but I was only able to buy a bunch, so this is what I'll have to use. Also, I'm going to need some O-rings so that I can float this tube at a perfect water level in my tank. So I moved upstairs because my camera had died, but now I'm in my bathroom just because it's very bright here. So basically all I did was the internal hose line, I had to cut it maybe about 2 to 3 inches shorter just so that this could fit in here. I took a little bit of extra tubing I had to connect the like air wood stone to the air line. And then obviously this just goes over, and then the air regulator goes in the same hole as the air line, so you can regulate how much flow there is. And then this is for excess water and bubbles to exit out through an exit drain hose. Also, in order to do this, you're going to need an air pump. So if I did this right, air is now running down here into this, so when I submerge this in this bucket, water should go up and then bubbles should accumulate here. There was like a siphon that just happened, and then I just open this, and boom. Alright, now that we know it works, I need to create a mount for the skimmer to hold onto the tank. I forgot to roll the camera during this part, but basically I'm just heating up this acrylic. I bent it 90 degrees right there, and then I bent it right here so that now it'll clamp onto the back of the tank And when it's all said and done, this is what it looks like.